Hello, and I would just like to introduce my learning lesson number 3. I will be focusing on Chapter 3, and within Chapter 3, I will focus on the 5-tiered approach to program evaluation. I would like to begin by using a quote from our text. Meaningful answers to evaluation questions are not found readily. In fact, Francine Jacobs in 1988 has argued that many discouraging outcomes in evaluation are not necessarily evidence of inadequate programs. The outcomes may be evidence that we have asked the wrong questions at the wrong time. When we apply comprehensive outcome measures to still developing programs, we should not be surprised that we have disappointing results. Jacobs suggests that evaluation should grow with the program. Now, that being said, she suggests a 5-tier approach, and those 5 tiers are pre-implementation, where we establish a fit between the community need and the program, and then accountability, where we determine who is getting the program and if it is reaching the intended audience. Third is the program clarification, where we gather feedback from program staff and participants on how to improve program content and delivery. Fourth, progress toward objectives, where we talk about document program effectiveness and short-term outcomes. And then finally, number 5 is the program impact, where we document program effectiveness and long-term outcomes, and we recommend model programs for widespread dissemination. Now, in addition to that data, I would just like to also share a little bit about each of those tiers. So the first, we assess the area or target audience for a need, to see if there is truly a need in our area and per the target audience we are planning on approaching with the program or workshop that we are preparing. The second tier, to determine who will have access to the workshop or your program. And it's important to check with the facilitators as well as participants on the usefulness of the program. With my program, I have decided to do an evaluation after the 8-week course instead of after each class, because I feel like as a whole it will receive a better evaluation and give more feedback. And the third tier is to gather feedback, figure out how to do a better job at teaching and presenting your program. And the goal here is to find out how the participants are experiencing the program and the benefits and knowledge it is providing to them. And this is a very important step, because we don't want to continue to teach in a way that is not providing the information that we are hoping to convey. The fourth tier, this comes into play more with longer running and more set programs. And at this time you would want to engage professional evaluators to conduct the evaluations for your program. And this is really an important step, but we have to remember that this is for an established program, and we wouldn't want to do this to a new program right away. As well with the 5th tier, which is much more rigorous than the previous 4. This tier may include longitudinal data collection, complex analysis, and a large portion of the budget to cover these evaluation activities. We don't want to rush into a more advanced tier of evaluation until our program is more established and has had an opportunity to grow and develop, and we have taken into account the different feedback that we have received and made our program a better program for our target audience. Thank you. Have a nice day.